Namaste students. Today we are going to start with our next topic of class 11th. Very important topic, that is trigonometric functions. And as trigonometry is not a new word for you all, we started this topic, remember, in class 10th? And you know that it has been originated from a Greek word, the combination of two words. Trigon means 3. Metron means measurement. In beginning, when this trigonometry topic was invented, it was only related to measurement of sides of triangle. It was related only to solve the geometrical problems related to triangle, but after that, you can say the scope of trigonometry became much more vaster. We started using in the sciences, your navigation, constructing the bridges. You have seen the applications that was related to triangles. But after that, in many fields, we started using this trigonometric functions. But one thing, when I say trigonometric functions, when you know that, we know the trigonometric functions, those are sine, cos, tan, secant, cosecant, cot. Alright, but I never say only sine. It is always sine theta, sine 30 degree. This we have done in class 10th. Alright, so that means the one thing without which the trigonometric functions are meaningless is angle. Now what is an angle? Again, not a new concept. Angle is measurement of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. About its initial point. Alright, and see, angles you have done started, I think, in your class 6th only. You have constructed the angles 30 degree, 45 degrees. So what is angle? Angle is like, suppose this is my initial ray and this is my initial point. Suppose this initial ray goes up to here. From here, it goes up to here. So this measurement from here to here is called angle. This measurement is called angle. This is called vertex. This is initial side, it has reached to this, so this is called terminal side, and this is the angle. Always keep in mind, whenever the angles are measured anti-clockwise, clock ऐसे चलती है ना, अगर anti-clockwise angles को measure करते हैं, these are always positive. You see projector, it goes like this, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Clear? So, if the angles are measured anti-clockwise, the angle is positive. The angle is positive. And if the angles are measured clockwise, the angles are negative. Suppose this is my initial side. Alright, it comes from here till here. This is my terminal side. Of course, this is vertex. Now the angle is measured like this in the clockwise direction. So whenever, and this was going to be minus theta. So whenever the angles are measured clockwise, angles are negative. Alright, angles are negative. So this you need to keep in mind. That means if you are seeing the protector, it goes from here to here. So whenever I say this is my, and I make an angle of 30 degree, so that's positive. Clear? Suppose if I go 30 down towards clockwise direction from here to here, clear? And say this is my B, so this is going to be minus 30 degrees. Alright, clear children? So whenever the angles are measured anti-clockwise, they are positive, and whenever they are measured clockwise, they are negative. So you know the angle is 90 degree, it's a straight line. 180, if it's a linear pair, means it's a straight line this way. Alright, so this much we know. Now one thing, see, when I wrote 30 degrees, I know degree is one unit to measure the angles. But in class 11th, we will do one more unit of measuring the angles. So first of all, we will come to degree measure, and then the second would be a radian measure, which will be a new concept for you all. Alright. So let's do measurement of angles. The first is degree measure. Alright, and now degree measure is not a new thing. You know that till now you were measuring the angles in degrees only, 30 degree, 45 degree and all this. Fine. So the first thing is that I said 30 degree, 45 degree, but what is this degree? What is this degree? I know that this is a complete circle, and if I say I start from here and I come back to this angle, so that is 360 degrees. Alright, so if I'm starting from here and I'm coming back here only, so that is 360 degrees. So what is 1 degree? Actually 1 degree is 3/60th part of circle. It is 3/60th part of circle. If suppose the circle has been divided into 360 part, so measure of one part, if I take that angle, the measurement of rotation from one line to other, one part would be 1 degree. That would be equals to 1 degree. That you know, if I come from here, this is my vertex, and this is the initial, and this is suppose my terminal side. If I come from here to here, what is this? 180. Nothing new for you all. If this is my initial side and I reach up to here, so this is 90 degree. Alright, clear? The same way if I go down, this is my initial side and I come here, this is minus 90 degree. So that concept remains there. If I go anti-clockwise, angles are positive. If I go clockwise, angles are negative, and degree you know. But now we will not restrict up to ourselves up to degrees. Now there is a further, there is one step, 2 steps ahead of that what we did in the previous classes. Now I said 3/60th part is 1 degree. Suppose this is my 1 degree. Alright. Now this 1 degree is further bifurcated into 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. This is a symbol for minute. Or I say 1 minute is 60th part of 1 degree. 1 minute is equals to 60th part of 1 degree. And further this minute is divided into 60 seconds. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Or I say 1 second is equals to 1 by 60th minute. 1 by 60th minute. Is this clear? So that means the new things are 1 degree is further bifurcated into minutes. 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. I hope it's clear to everyone. See, now the second is radian measure. As we have done degree measure, now this is a new concept. We measure the angles. There's another unit of measuring the angles, that's a radian measure. What is that? Well, there's a circle of radius 1 unit and this arc AB, the length of the arc AB is also 1 unit. Then the angle subtended by the arc AB of unit 1 at the center of the circle of unit 1 is equals to 1 radian. That means angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 1 unit by an arc of length 1 unit is called 1 radian. Angle subtended by an arc of unit 1 at the center of the circle with a radius 1 unit is equals to 1 radian. Alright, and the same thing works here also. If the angle is a clockwise direction, if angle is this way, it will be minus 1 radian. Alright, and if this is 1.5 units, so angle subtended would be 1.5 radian. That means the angle at the central angle is proportional to length of the arc and the radius. So the angle which is at the center, that is in the ratio with L and R. That means we get a formula from here, L is equals to R theta. Now as I am saying that theta is L upon R, I know that if I talk about the circumference of this circle, what is circumference? Circumference is length of the arc only. And this circle has what is the radius? 1. So it will be 2 pi r, 2 pi. R is 1. Now if I talk about this angle theta, that is L upon r, which is equals to 1. So that means theta is equals to 1 radian. It means if I talk about an arc whose length is 2 pi, that means this complete length I am talking about, that angle is 2 pi radian. The angle is 2 pi radian. And if I tell you the theta, when we measure the angle in radian, what is this radian like? Pi, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7. So this is radian measure is actually the measurement in real numbers only. Because if I put the value of pi as 22 by 7, so what I'll get? I'll get a real number. Or is it? So what is the relation between radian and real number? Actually this radian measure is a real number itself. Alright? Clear? So always keep one thing in mind. Whenever you use theta in this formula, L is equals to r theta, theta has to be in radian. It cannot be in degree. If it is in degree, you need to convert into radian first of all. Now we have done the measurement of angle in degree and measurement of angle in radian. But angle to same ही है ना, 30 degree or I say in the radian. So what is the relation between degree and a radian measure? Now what is the relation? Now I'll make this diagram this side. Now I know that if I measure this in degrees, I say this is 360 degrees. Alright. And the the same thing if I measure in radian, so I say it is 2 pi radian. So ultimately if I say degree, measurement of the same angle is 360 degrees, measurement of the same angle is 2 pi radian. So what does it indicate? It indicates 360 degrees equals to 2 pi radians. Or I say 1 degree is equals to 2 pi by 360 radian. Or I say 1 degree is equals to pi by 180 radian. That means if I need to convert a degree into radian, 1 degree is pi by 180 radian. So I'll multiply it by pi by 180 radian. The same way, if I talk about 1 radian from here, that is 360 by 2 pi. It means 1 radian is equals to 180 by pi degrees. Is this clear? Alright, so 1 radian is equals to 180 by pi. That means if I have to convert an angle from radian to degree, I will multiply by 180 by pi. For example, let's pick up an example. Convert 30 degrees into radian measure. So I know that 1 degree is equals to pi by 180 radian. 30 degree, unitary method, I will multiply by 30. So that means this 30 degree can be written as pi by 6. This radian measure is very important. Now we find out the angles, maximum angles which we deal in, it will be in the radian measures. Is it clear? So the standard angles which you have done in class 10, you should remember their names by heart. If I say 30 degree, that is pi by 6. If I say 45, that is pi by 4. If I say 60, that is pi by 3. If I say 90, that is pi by 2. Is this clear? Alright. Now say the next example. I need to convert pi by 4 radians into degrees. Pi by 4 radians into degrees. So very easy. I know that 1 radian is equals to 180 by pi degrees. So pi by 4 radians will be equals to, simple your unitary methods, 45 degrees. Alright, I hope it's clear to everyone. So whenever you have to convert degrees into radians, you have to multiply by pi by 180. And whenever you have to multiply radius into degree, you have to multiply by 180 by pi. Clear?